And we're live. Welcome. Welcome to a Holi super full moon release party. With my special guest, Amazing Grace. Go ahead, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast of awesomeness.
Chikaya, Nataria. I had a plan, Spirit had a plan, but it kind of went out the window. It got cloudy. I was going to watch the moonrise and broadcast that, but guess what? We're indoors. We're going to create awesomeness this way. So you read the description below. I'm not going to read it. But this is the last full moon before the spring equinox. And spring equinox symbolizes rebirth. And we get rebirth in every now if we choose. And simply by applying the law of attraction, what we give out to the universe is what we get back. For when we send out awesomeness, that's what we get. When we send out abundance, that's what we get back. When we send out the rebirth into the new, where we let go of all the past, that is the rebirth. Welcome, Heather Houston. Blessings to you. So what do you got there, Amazing Grace? You pulled some cards earlier today.
Yes, I did on the topic of this live, to be exact, on the supermoon. So the angels we're working with today are Michael, Uriel, Zadkiel, and the first card was what we need to embody, which is the I am presence.
Perfect.
With Archangel Michael and then Archangel Uriel with trusting within ourselves and our souls on our mission, transmutation of all the negative into positive, because even the toughest lessons bring a positive attribute to all things. And then you move into a beautiful state of freedom. So those are the topics, or the energies and angels. And the co-creating energies, ones we need to be mindful of is the patience with not only ourselves, but in friendships, because we are our own best friends. At the end of the day, we need to walk with grace and gratitude for all things that we have and are and moving through. Even the tough lessons give us gratitude for the good lessons.
Perfect. Clearly, she's pulling from a stacked deck.
Absolutely.
Because this is exactly what was written up in the description and in the title, is that we get this perfect chance to release all those things that burden us. And we'll take a little look at it, a little self-awareness here as to how we're feeling, what do you think we're holding on to, and then we're just going to release it. Chikaria, and we're going to have faith and trust in the universe and feel that freedom, so that we can move forward and experience the rebirth to the newness without the old baggage. We all have our issues. And those, depending how big we make it, they imprint on our soul and our karma. It makes our karmic imprint. But when we release, and we forgive ourselves and others. That's really the way to release it. When we feel the presence of our own divinity, of God, of the source within us. And we allow the light to penetrate us, to flow through us, to permeate us. So what is it? It doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to tell anybody. Just tell yourself. Are there any regrets? Is there anything that you're a little bit hard on yourself? Or someone else? Or many others. Let's not limit ourselves. When we're a jerk, we can be a jerk to a whole bunch of people.
We're all entitled to our bad days and our struggles. We just don't need to unpack there.
Absolutely. So maybe write down what it is that you're upset about. Write down who you're upset about and why you were upset at them. Maybe think of some people who are upset at you and why they might be upset at you. Just to look at ourselves at this point. Because sometimes we're burdened so much that we can't look to the future because we're so burdened on the present or the past. And we're holding on to the past and we don't want to move on. We say we want to move on, but apparently we're holding on to it for some reason. It's eating away at us for whatever reason. And the law of attraction teaches us to be easy on ourselves and allow the fine tuning of our vibration back into alignment with our true authentic selves. And that's exactly what the Holy Fire teaches us. Because when we're easy on ourselves, we are allowing that divine flow. And the more we allow, the better we feel. Which is simply our source talking to us, God talking to us. God telling us where our true center is, where our true north is, where our core vibration is navigating. Our core. Think about that for a second. It's not that somebody externally, spirit is telling us. You are telling yourself how you prefer to feel. That's it. And when we aren't in our bliss, you are telling yourself that you prefer a different viewpoint, you prefer a different action. It's just that our ego, no. I got hurt, or they did me wrong. No.
In my comfort zone because that's just normal for me.
Exactly.
Sometimes we break out of the constructs of that and actually feel what we want to heal and face it, move forward, and get out of that comfort zone to be able to fully embrace who we are.
Fully embrace who we are.
Got to get real honest with ourselves. We need to accept our regrets, our portion in all things, to be able to move forward and step up out of a very negative vibration, because what hurts our souls inevitably hurts all other souls within our lives that we are around and affect.
Well said. Well said. Or we can simply just jump into the divine flow, allow the divine flow to flow through us. But this release is simply a chance to look at ourselves. With less judgment, because we got where we are, because we applied a lot of judgment. It's a son, and yet we decided what was good and what was bad, and we didn't like what was bad, and we labeled what was happening to us as bad, so we pushed it away. It's son, and yet instead of feeling it.
Also our own discernment that we do not use in all situations. Sometimes we don't have time to step back and actually process the discernment and the judgment before we step across the line or do something that later brings us hardships on our heart, mind, body, and soul.
Excellent. So happy full moon. Happy Holi. The festival of love and the festival of colors. What better festival what better day, what better now to let go of who we're not and simply allow who we are, which is the light. I could talk all day, but why don't I invite you? We invite you to experience it yourself. Because somebody else can tell you who you are, but you're not going to truly believe it until you tell yourself, until you experience it yourself. I'm looking out the window. It's still really cloudy, so I won't be able to see the moon for a little bit. Kucha arnata tatitikiata sanala. Shahaya atahara tukutaruta. Shahananira tatarskaritu. Shahau uruhusu. They're just going to keep talking, so I'm going to talk. Zana arhatati shayako tu uruhusanania. Sha'aha sa anana akatiti sa. Shaya tatatuturu hururu. Atahacharya nanata skisa. Shoya arusa atkanani. Sahatatiriata. Nataka achete siaro. Yakahu uru hanania. Shahaya tatakasa. So why not? I invite you to join us as we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in through and around us all in every way and everywhere and everywhen. Ika harnata taskariara, uta hacha arhasan haniara, sahakutura, ucha arnata tati, shahaya takaya anara, takasakanara, shahaya ratataris kananoro, kuchu uruhu, shayanana. Rattle away, utakayanana.
Clearing and cleansing the sacred space of each and every person's sacred sanctuary within their minds, bodies, and souls. Are you ready? Are you ready to be ready, Will?
Absolutely. Welcome, Light Bright Ascension. Ito nanahara hatatiri roko. Gratitude. Ursa hanaria kachata sananiroto. I felt that permeating through me. Yakaharananiria ta arhasanacho uruhusa wayakatananiarata. When we celebrate the cycles of the moon, we're celebrating the cycles of life and the cycles of the breath. In the full moon, like today, Uchahawatania is like a full breath of air, Utakaharwanana, where the lungs are so full, especially the supermoon. It is so full, our lungs. All there's left to do is for us to breathe out and just release what no longer serves. Atakaharahuna, haya takananani rotoko. Shahayata ata nananiarata. You're getting ready to do something, aren't you? Nia kanana ariatata.
Always in motion. You're going to have to interpret this, but it's for calling back all powers from all space, all times, all places, and all dimensions, and reintegrating it with all who's watching here, now, and in the future. I see. Yes, the key at the go. I asked the too. I asked I fish tea naya kashiti at the cosi at the asiata. Ashati kitiana kasika kaniatia. Shotukuya siana tekia shitakai. Asatakitiata kashi. Tika kashia tu so. Sisi tukushi sayatoko. That was a lot of dropping into the heart space, coming from a place of love, understanding, and shining that your power outward instead of pulling everybody else's energy inward. It's shining the light out and being that positive, non-judgmental person within the sacred sanctuary of self before engaging in questions, what you're doing on your next step. It's all about dropping the mind into the heart space and coming from the heart, is what it felt to me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to listen to that again. And when we're talking in private, I'll tell you what I saw. And you will recognize many of the words in that. Oh, that was absolutely full embodiment of one of your past lives. Shahesa na arahuchika atuchiara. And that is absolutely epic. That was, you nailed it with your interpretation, is that you are the light. You are broadcasting it. And I love how you said that, never mind about receiving from other people in external sources. You just beam your light. You beam your awesomeness, no matter what it is. The universe will respond. You cannot, it is impossible for you to lose power, to lose light. So our earthly energy is easy. It comes and it goes. But your true energy, Urus Husana Ania, your light, Ura, Usana, the glory of your light and how you feel when you're shining your light is basically the translation of that. That is the sustenance. That is your true sustenance for when you shine your light. When you are doing what brings forth your bliss, you are in your power. You are free. You are independent because you are fully divine in that instance. So a question just came, am I channeling? Yes, we're channeling, and no, we're not channeling. We're in this nebulous state of, we are so connected that the messages that are coming through are channeled because we're so in the flow, but we're also connecting as a human being. So we're fully letting spirit speak through us. And when we speak light language, we're speaking to the deepest aspects of your soul, and your soul understands it at some level. When we allow the light language to penetrate us, it sets those aspects of us free. So they're just gentle reminders that our soul likes. It doesn't need it. It just likes it. Because it's just recognition from another light being. Yes, light language. Light language comes from the heart, and it does not come from the mind or the ego. Sometimes it comes from within our auric field, from one of our past lives, and sometimes it comes channeled through spirit. And when I'm in the flow, I try not to discern whether it's coming from me or from spirit. And what matters is how you feel and you react to feeling the light language. How do you start? Well, one does not learn light language. One gets activated in light language. I've known light language I've heard of light language and said, gee, I'd like to speak that one day for 5 years now. And in 2016, during the summer solstice, I got activated. It was like I started to do a blessing for somebody, and all of a sudden the language came through. And it hasn't stopped since. Later on in the broadcast, we'll do an activation, and if you allow, it'll come forth when you're ready for it to come forth. Sahayaka achara. And not everyone's going to get translations for them. It's a part of me and part of my teaching and how I use the light language to get across the message. And there are some people, our friend Jim, he gives perfect English translations for the light language. Yes, we will activate the light language. We'll go through. Why not right now? Okay. So we ask you, if you are open to being activated in light language, that you sit comfortably, close your eyes, and simply say to yourself, I allow the blessings of light language to be activated in me. Hutar arnatisaya, karisa kachuru, urhusanaka, icha arhatitiroro, ka archananirorsa, cha ahaka ayeto turusana, chiriata arkanata, shayata, sakatuta, shitsaka ananauruko, aha kaya ananarta, So hucha arnar skachiriasatsa. Kanananiriata. Isananoho. So removing blockages from the throat chakra. Nayaska. Sa ayanananata. For some people, uruhunana atakasa sisitioto. There are blockages that prevent speaking their truth or light language. Kata arwana. Kahia tatasananioro. Husha shashayototo. Amazing Grace.
Rasha taina to shuni yatai te keshi asayana tai te koshu no toko. Asayani te keshi. Rasha ni no toko shunu toko. Let go of the judgment of what other people around you will think or feel of what you speak. Allow the divine flow to break through all barriers to you speaking your truth. Asatakite tukuchitkiti anatikishi tikunayana siya tia takashia. Asatahina tutukushuyu tuyana. Asatahi taina tutukushu. Many blessings and much love to all.
Thank you for that, Amazing Grace. And Amazing Grace was one of those who could not speak for the longest time. And she got, for 4 years, and she got angry because she wasn't speaking. And as soon as she let go of that anger, guess what? It started flowing. And now that it just flows. And it's okay if you only speak one light language or soul language or galactic language, whatever you want to call it. To me, whatever is necessary. When my hands go on somebody, it's whatever blessing or energy that needs to come through. Sometimes it's Arcturian. Or Lyran. Yes, I have teeth. Or maybe you resonate with insectoid, any one of the insectoid languages. Sometimes they're clicking, or it's more of a clicking or a tapping. Sometimes I'm just tapping my fingers. Maybe there are angelic languages that you're going to speak. Allahasali, kalana, Allah, tuturu huloka tatais, lahasala kananaro, Allahayata, ya lalahais kananona, layahatatala ku. Whatever you just did, your whole background just illuminated significantly.
Well, I was thinking of how mad I was for not being able to speak it on a verbal level, but yet the whole time, all the hand sign language that I was doing, Jim confirmed that it was the language of the galaxies and I was speaking it the whole time. It just wasn't verbal. And I'm bringing it in.
Absolutely. That was an excellent point, is when you're doing hand movements, it doesn't matter what they are. They're a form of expression. You're allowing something to come out from your heart center, and it's not from the head. So with Reiki or Holy Fire, or any other modality, that comes through the hands, we have a term in Reiki. It's a joke, but it's how we activate. Sometimes some people say Reiki on, and then the Reiki starts to flow. And we have certain symbols that we place when our client is on the table or when we have our hands on the client or doing distance Reiki. And to me, the light language just comes through because I'm allowing the energy to come through, and I'm allowing whatever's for the client's highest good at that point to come through. And that's when the blessings started. That's when the light language really started, because I knew I had to give this certain individual a blessing. And I had to give a very divine blessing and allow that to come through. And what came through was the light language. And then another blessing came through and it switched languages on me. And I'm like, okay, I didn't judge it. I allowed it to come through. That's the biggest thing. And when my hands are on somebody, there's so many times that either I'm whispering it because I don't think the client is ready to hear the light language. Sometimes I get a translation and I know that it's directing energy in the body, or it's telling the other guides how to direct the energy in the body. Because they're not necessarily fully here in the 3D. They're in the ether. They're in the higher dimensions and working with the energy field. And there's aspects of us as healers when we have our hands on that we intuitively know how it's affecting this 3D reality for our client. Toning, you mentioned toning earlier. One of my good friends, Sarah Oxidine, is the most epic Hathor toner. Check her out. Why don't you talk for a minute while I hunt down her, I can't remember if she switched her YouTube channel or not.
Okay. All right. So what was coming through for me personally for this live is, for this now, is cleansing spirit path of the north, which is releasing burdens, which is another piece of discernment, detoxification, and allowing the energy flow. Kind of hard to see these cards in this light. And then Father Son, which is all about the divine flow, is direction, illumination, active growth. So I am going to send energy from this point clear to the end of this live for healing for the highest and greatest good on all levels, space, and time for everyone that watches this, or anybody actually who is open to the energies and open to receiving, because the embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. And, arriving where you'll always be that love within the sacred heart of yourself. So all who are open to receiving, just take deep breaths with me, breathing in, relaxing, exhale, releasing, breathing in abundance, exhaling joy and gratitude, and this energy flow will be open, like I said, for the entirety of this live. Take a deep breath in and out. Be open to receiving for the highest and greatest good, not only of you, but all those who are attached to your sacred heart. Feel the love, feel the warmth, feel the bliss of illumination, growth, and expansion. Shinit ki anat osh yataya siya shai tai tai asatiyati shiana itaya. Detoxing your energy and energy centers is a very important, vital piece. I'm seeing all the chakras from the root chakra, the ground chakra, clear up to the soul star chakra, and they're all coming together within the sacred heart space. In the foundation of love of self as they expand back out. In alignment, clarity, truth, expansion. May this channel bless you in so many beautiful, wonderful ways. Namaste, beautiful souls.
Thank you so much, Amazing Grace. That was epic. Yahanariyatora.
You're welcome.
Shahuru kanania rata ashaya sakanania ratataka skandanoro. So aha akatitiria ta araskananoro husakucha atahaniriet urasa katurja. Yahasa ananania ratata. Yes, arenanara sotunana. I feel stuff clearing from everyone's chakras. Nohoruta acharawananara sasasa. In cooperation, higher, greater cooperation amongst the chakras. Nahatora hutakachaya. Urusasa, flowing energy up and down. Isaharananira tatata. There are a few uruhukananata. So if you believe you have a blockage in your throat chakra, there are several out there. Watching in several different nows. Take your right hand, simply place it over your throat. And simply relax. And the more you relax, the more you allow. Asa hakatiti sananoro ucha ahananiroko. Soranahata katiti harasanacha atukucha arahananoto. Uruhuka ashashaya katania ashahataturo. Husa sanania takutanana. Kuntanar hasatitiris kuna. Naharatsatis. Someone out there has a pretty good headache. And you're overthinking it. There you go. Let's take a couple of deep breaths then. Because taking deep breaths is one of the best remedies for a headache. So let us breathe in relaxing. And exhale, releasing. Breathing and relaxing. And exhale, releasing. Breathing and relaxing. And exhale, releasing. Tiksata yatananara hatatitu sonanara hutakachara hatananarta sonanara huchara wakatananira sokoshawara sonamarka. Shahatuta shashayutu unara wakahananira sakatatara sasa. Go ahead and play. Itsananarawa.
Go ahead and talk.
Uhuru hota arhasha shananuro. Chahakuta atkanao. Shahaye sakosha urna tatasisucha arunai. Sahaye saskaya tunanaro tata sahashashayoko. Suhutu urusananuchaya. Sahaye tisacha arunanaria kautu hurasachi yarasa. So I'm going to answer your question indirectly, my friend. And Uri says, I had this pattern. This pattern of unemployment for a decade. And the types of blockages with those patterns, they're indicative of a vibration that we're carrying. And we're simply aiming. We're not in alignment. We're simply not aiming at the right vibration and the right alignment and the right mindset. When we breathe, the law of attraction teaches us, it simply states that what we give out to the universe is what we get back. And when we're experiencing the contrast or the patterns, employment, unemployment, abundance, lack, abundance, lack, abundance, lack, when we're feeling that lack, how are we feeling when we feel that? When we're not in our bliss, it's simply our inner being. The simplest way to say it is our inner being is seeing the situation differently than our mind is. Are there reasons why we became unemployed or why we experienced the lack and didn't experience the abundance? Did we do something? We talked about being self-aware earlier, and how can we release, and what do we need to write down on what we need to release? Being truthful with ourselves. We don't need to tell anybody else. The third eye, we're still on the third eye. It's blocked. Intuition and truth is all about the third eye, and it's blocked by the lies that we tell ourselves. When we say we're happy when we're not happy, when we say we're in alignment when we're truly not in alignment, those are the lies we're saying to ourselves. What is it that's keeping us out of alignment? And those feelings of non-bliss, or our inner being showing us what we don't prefer, is simply an invitation to view the situation in a different light. And when we have that satisfaction in our hearts, when we're feeling, when we're thinking about someone or a situation, and if they upset us, or it's frustrating to be unemployed or to not have consistent abundance. But Abraham, channeled through Esther Hicks, suggests that we focus on our abundance. All the things we want to create, she says, comes through, or they say, is like a pile of sticks. And all you need to do is pick up one stick, the stick that makes us the happiest, for when we are in our bliss and we're thinking about that one thing that really, truly brings out our joy. All of this, we're giving all of our creations, all of those sticks in our pile, we're giving those our positive energy, and we're giving those items the abundance and the bliss. And then it doesn't matter which stick we pick up. And he also talks about, Abraham also talks about, there are two ends of the stick. There's the end of abundance, or there's the end of lack. When we say, I can't do something, guess what? I can't do it. And so it is. But when we think about, I feel so awesome when I'm doing that. Just so let's, as an experiment, think of something, anything that you truly, truly, truly enjoy. How do you, what is your heart telling you about that activity? And is your whole being lighting up at this point? And that's what we're sending out to the universe. So that's what we get back. That is the vibration of abundance. So when we're in this lack of employment, why don't we spend time thinking of what is the ideal job that we want? Or what is a job that we enjoy? And this is my highest bliss, connecting with individuals, sharing the bliss and sharing the light, and sharing the light language, and sharing the healing. For when I'm not perfect, I'm releasing things as well during this. I hear them talking over there. Do you want to jump in now?
Yeah, the card that came as guidance while you were talking about jobs, obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy have shifted and overcome previous obstacles, as long as you choose to believe it. And blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement within your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And as for what you were saying about releasing and dealing with things, it's like I've been in the condor energy, which is cycles, reflection, perspective, and releasing. It has been a constant for a couple months now of just purging old wounds, childhood wounds. And as I was processing all these wounds and stepping up out of it, I started grasping for those happy moments as a child, whereas like what made me happy in this moment that was better for me in that time frame. And I discovered that my artwork when I was a kid is now coming back into my awareness now. And I'm starting to work on projects like that. And that brings me joy. I mean, a job doesn't have to bring you joy as long as you've got something in your life that brings you that gratitude and joy and accomplishment of self. Jobs are for keeping the roof over your head, but at the same time, if you're not enjoying it, why are you doing it other than paying your bills until you find a better job?
So many people have that particular issue. They find themselves stuck in a job and they're not happy. So I ask, why do you continue doing it? I get that it takes time to transition, but you can start daydreaming about what is your ideal job, or maybe you create a job instead of going out and finding one. That's an idea. Everything that we say, we're simply putting on the coffee table of life, and it's up to you to pick it up and integrate it if you resonate with it. I'm just laughing at all the beings that are around and who pops in and who says what, and it's just, I chuckle. Yes.
All three of these cards that were on the bottom of the deck following, I can't remember which card it was, but they are all about blocking out the distractions. It's all about jobs. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and work environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have the savings to invest in your present and your future. And then it goes to successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Co-create with, like me and Will, co-creating right now for the all. It's a type of a job, but we don't see it as work.
It is my job, my job, my joy of being. Kanari the sky. Hariticaskana arata sky hata. Shahatu uruhusanana ayaka. Shahis kanan uruhu. Yeah, you have a deck there that a card is just going to jump out. I don't know what deck you got.
This one?
Yeah, apparently. Or you have, I don't know how many decks you got, but they're saying there's one card that's now. Ukaya Hanadoda.
Well, if you want my personal opinion, it's this one right here.
And what does the wild horse represent?
Freedom, sensitivity, spirit, and partnership. Along with orangutan, which is laughter, curiosity, patience, and play. But I'm sure we'll jump out of here any minute now.
That looks like me right now. The orangutan. With the stupid grin on my face and the eyes that are like, I need sleep eyes.
Don't we all though?
Which one? The orangutan is your power animal? This
one jumped.
Yeah, abundance mindset. But who is that? Who is that Devi there?
I don't know. If you think your abundance is as something that happens in the future, then you will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment that is what you will experience.
Yes. Yes. So they've been mentioning it several times now, but now it's the original Reiki ideals. Mikao Usui called it the secret art of happiness, the magical medicine for all diseases. He asked us to pray this with our words and with our heart in the mornings and in the evenings. Just for today, do not anger, do not worry, and be filled with gratitude. Dedicate yourselves to your work and be kind to all people. When I learned it in Reiki 1, I couldn't remember it. The only way I could remember it was just for today, do not anger. Just for today, do not worry. Just for today, be filled with gratitude. Just for today, be dedicated to your work. Whatever your work is right now, if you're washing the dishes, that's your work. And be respectful of all life. Just for today, be respectful of all life. That embodies the gentle toning of your vibration. When I started to get angry, I just simply said the Reiki ideals. And then I decided I didn't have to be angry. That when I used to, there was a time that I drove that when somebody cut me off, I'm going to them, swearing. But then I started saying the Reiki ideals afterwards. And then I wasn't angry. And then I remember things that my mom used to say, like, well, maybe they're in a hurry for some reason. And whenever I started worrying about an event that's going to be like next week or later on that day, when I realized I was worrying about it, I'm going, I don't have to worry. Just for today, do not anger. Just for today, do not worry. And then I allowed the bliss to come back. And that was the best part, is that it was a slow and a gentle tuning, of my vibration. And it led me to here and now. And now I'm better at letting go of things. At times I'm still really stubborn and obstinate, and yes, I get angry, and sometimes I don't realize I'm angry, or I do realize I'm angry and go, and I just want to be angry. Take that. I just want to be angry. And when I decide I don't want to be angry, see, but that's the best part, is when you're angry and you decide that it's okay to be angry. It's when we start judging ourselves. So I'm angry, and if we can quantify why we're angry, why I'm angry because of, we're now acknowledging it, so we now start to feel better about it. And maybe we can say, I don't want to be angry. When we identify that we're angry, we also, the other end of the stick, as Abraham likes to say, is that there's this idea out there that's not angry. Okay. And when we recognize that we are angry, we can recognize that we can be that other thing, that we can be happy, we can be blissful, we can be content with the situation. And when that idea pops in, maybe we actually embody that idea at that point, and then we're no longer angry. But it's only when we feel the anger and we start judging it, saying, I'm not supposed to feel this anger. Oh, that's when you get angry about being angry. And that's just the downward spiral. So we invite you to be easy on yourselves. And whatever we're feeling in this now is divine. And it's what we intended. We created it. So why not fully experience it? I'm not saying go and start to destroy things and start swearing to people and punching people and things like that. There's a difference between feeling the anger and acting upon it. Because if we act too much on our anger, we're soon going to be arrested or something like that. And if you want that co-creation, go for it. But if you don't want that co-creation, there are other options available. Excuse me. So what you got? You're still shuffling.
I'm still shuffling because the normal cards keep coming out. Like, we already discussed Archangel Michael and trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow the miracle to occur. Then the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember, the only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back.
Spirit has your back.
Remembering those things will awaken the teacher within you. And you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Which brings me to shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. You have gifts that you don't even realize that you use every day to walk forward.
And the best part, so I want to stress that point. Yes, you have gifts. Yes, you have gifts. They will come forth when they're ready. Okay? Because when it's easy to get upset. Oh, I've got gifts. How come they're not out yet? And then we're starting to use this judgment and we're now harsh on ourselves. And maybe we're going to start to engage in the anger and go in that downward spiral.
It's like, I don't want this gift. I want that gift over there, what they're doing.
Or I'm experiencing lack. When are my gifts going to show up? Or you can say to yourself, I wonder when my gifts are going to show up. I wonder how awesome they're going to be when they show up. And just start imagining what they are. And this says faith, humanity, and what?
Benevolent. I can't say the word. Help me.
Benevolence.
That word. Stay calm, trust God, the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. But what's funny about this is her divine counterpart already came out in the read, which is Archangel Michael, which is the balance of divine masculine, divine feminine. These are both the same fractal. Divine masculine, divine feminine, co-creating within the sacred soul.
So hold him up again. So the divine masculine is action. And the divine feminine is, here, let me pin your, I don't know how to do this.
My lighting's not great though.
Not stop video. I don't know what I'm doing. Put on, no, pin the video. Let me try that. Now, when I talk, are we hearing her? I can't tell. That I'm like a good 30 seconds behind on my feed. The
divine partnership is within the sacred heart of each person. Like everybody has divided masculine, feminine. Like not everybody, but a lot of people seem to think that they're two different sides of the same soul. Like the bad wolf and the good wolf, whichever one survives is the one you feed. But we're all the sacred wholeness of our higher selves. We are the all. We're the universe.
We are, absolutely. It's the being, it's the allowing and the action. And combined, they are the divine right action. And with the Holy Spirit is we are fully embodying who we are, and we're fully allowing both aspects of us, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, both the being and the doing. Kahina arawikacha atasanata atakacha rasanada uru tokurarai. Kahanalira tahachahatananaku. Arahana.
Yeseniana tia tikishiti kutuya. Nia sikatia tikisiti tukushu tukututuku. Isiane atikiate kututukutuyana. It's about scheduling and not fearing a schedule that places a time limit on what you're doing. That's for somebody out there. But they fear the time limit or the time schedule.
85% at 8:58. Atakarawanana. Yet another palindrome. Isakaruta nanir sahachata suta. Kahana niara tatachashar sukana arharhu. Sahe kisana niara totubursha. So we spent the first hour-ish releasing Sahana Nirta and also engaging in what we wish to create. Since this is a release party and a manifestation, to trigger the rebirth. Take a few moments, write down what it is you wish to create. What is it? Is there a new job? Is there a new friend? Is there a new activity? It could be an entire new career. It could be an entirely new lifestyle. You want to move to a new state. You want to move to a new country, whatever it is. Sit for a moment and imagine that. And write some of those things down as to what it is that you wish to create. And then take a moment with each of those items and feel how good it feels. And feel it right here. Feel how good it feels when you're experiencing that. And fill your heart up with the joy of that experience. And this is the essence behind a vision board, is taking this, making a big poster and cutting out pictures or drawing items and symbols on this board. And we place it in a spot in our house or home or apartment where we will see it every day, where we will see it often, as a reminder of what we're creating, what we're asking the universe to deliver. And when we get inspiration, how to advance one of those things, we don't necessarily say, I need to advance this, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to advance this. That's not the way to advance it. The way to advance it is to sit in the bliss of it. And then when we get those divine sparks of inspiration at that time, when we're in the peace, that's time to write some things down or to take action. Maybe you're inspired.
Messages.
Oh, gee, that's the moon.
And take note of intuitive messages, what you're just talking about.
Yes.
So what I've been learning is to start writing down what I want to create and the steps to get there. Those little intuitive messages that I didn't think mattered yesterday that I wrote down, they were important today. So.
Yes, absolutely. And don't force those steps that when we get them. If we feel good about the steps, then write them down. Take the steps. And if the opportunity presents itself, jump on it. You'll know when it's time to take action. Some of you are overthinking this. Remember, imagine what it is like to do that activity. Imagine the joy of that activity. Allow that joy to fill you up. That is sufficient for this now. And if and only if ideas pop up naturally, then write them down. Because those messages are coming from spirit. Those messages are coming from our heart centers. Those messages are coming from our bliss. A little bit of light language here. Nahata arhakananiso. Uchahata arhananiana. Shaitisana arakuhanania. Acha arnahatitira taska. Shahananhati ariatataraku. Shahananata tarahakaititi arsanatu. Shahanani aratahashisho. Shahananaku. Yahati shashaya tatariananara. Anahi chara hanaku chara atsia. Shahatakari anahatasa. Shahatatiti tanahatakachara wata. Shahar susa nanara shashaya. Yahakananira natatira tarasho. Shahakananira. Shahasahsananera. Kahachara hatanara. Hisanana hatatiti aranatukuta. Kachanana hataharsasiya nanatu tuta. Shahasahsananira. Kacha aranahatukuta wahananira. Shahariya tatukuna. What are they talking to you about?
About this card.
And what is that card?
You were saying this is Ari Dine, Mistress of the Labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through.
Ariadne? I couldn't read anything that was on there. Mother of what?
It's the Mistress of the Labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through.
Which is trust your soul, because it knows. I mean, we think of this labyrinth as this intricate maze that we can never get out of, because we've heard the story of the Minotaur, and the Minotaur is pretty much, it won every battle except for one, the last one. There's no Minotaur. We don't have to place a Minotaur in our labyrinth. In our soul, I agree. Our soul knows the way out of the labyrinth. If we simply allow that information to come forth. Your soul knows the secrets to your happiness and your bliss. The secrets to your abundance and the secrets to your success. And they aren't secrets. We just like to put mystery around it. It's the law of attraction. What is our attraction point? And if our attraction point isn't what we want it to be, how can we be more in alignment, which will have a better or greater attraction point? And how we're feeling right now is telling us whether we're in alignment, whether we're in the abundance. Are you feeling joy? That's the question. Yes, keep doing it. Simple as that. Keep doing it. No, what can you change to experience the joy? Maybe gratitude. Think of any one thing in your life that has ever happened that you're thankful for, or any one person that's in your life currently that you're thankful for. And just focus on that gratitude. That will bring us back to the bliss. It's as simple as that. Because that resets our attraction point. Our attraction point is set in every now. We get to change it. Kona Nauru, you got things to say.
Yana di tukushu tutiana. E takashina takitu tutukuya. Ese yana niato. Tito tinieka taketo. Tukitikatikana takai si tikutikuishi atiana atiata. Ese ya. Oso tuniandria katikatia tikatiano tuku ya takatakaya. Things are not happening to you. They're happening for you, for your liberation, for you to stand up out of the pits and walk forward, learning and growing in love and understanding as you move forward. We are all broken in this world, walking forward as a whole. And none of us are alone in this walk. We all have wounds, we all have scars, and we show them to show other people we can heal them, and that is our strength. As long as we are fully embracing our truth and walking in our beauty and expressing our love and understanding for every situation and learning to grow from it instead of being bitter from it. You are never alone. You are always guided, protected, and understood by somebody somewhere. Ask your angels and guides to show you the way to your sacred space, where you belong within your soul's journey on the inside of you. It's not a journey without. It is a journey within of the sacred heart space and the sacred soul space. Release the doubt, release the fear, breathe in love and understanding. Even the hardships will prove to be a positive lesson as long as you accept what is. Step back, take a breath in all situations to ground, center, and breathe. Nature is a guiding force in your life. The trees are supporting your breath on every level. They take in your out breath and they breathe out your new in breath. Nature is a guiding force within your life to stay grounded, solid, and in the space of love because you are held in grace. May that bless you in so many beautiful, wonderful ways, peeps. Woo! Getting hot in here.
That was absolutely epic. O Kanahato Rashasha, infinite gratitude to you. Hursa Hanacha Asakachira Nata Arakusa Ania Chai Sahayata Arahananato Kushaya. They'll remind me of what came through during, but I was just in the flow of what you were saying and experiencing it. And and the bliss was flowing forth. Shashaya Yeah, I just got light language for that. Nihatsagana and offering gratitude to you. Utkananura. Shahatsasa sayananada katatiti aranata. Okay, so one of the things that they were saying, you were talking about, or they, through you, were talking about wounds and scars. And yes, we can look at our bodies and we can see the scars that we have and the bruises, and they are indications of hurt. And we can remind ourselves, oh, gee, yes, that is a scar, but I also recovered from that scar. I trained and I got back to normal. But there are other things that are in our bodies that we feel more energetically. Was there a time that somebody held your hand when you absolutely needed that hand holding, when it surprised you and it felt so supportive and loving when they held your hand? So look at your hand now and see the imprint of that. See the opposite of a scar. That's the imprint that their love combined with your love caused. Or when somebody touched your heart. What about the Black Madonna?
Our Lady of the Hermits, transform pain and suffering into greater capacity to love. What we've just been talking about.
Absolutely. Well, you're playing with a stacked deck too, but they are confirming everything we're talking about.
Stacked deck, right there in a nutshell. Stacked deck.
White buffalo calf woman. Yeah.
Of the sacred way. Yes. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance, which is this. They're all stacked. This is stacked deck.
But that's how we all want to play. We all want to play this game of life with a stacked deck. Now, how can we do that? We can do that by tapping into the abundance and allowing the universe to co-create with us, by being self-aware. When we're feeling something we don't prefer, hold the other end of the stick for a second. Oh, the other end of the stick is what I do prefer. So why don't I hold on that end? And simply just imagine what it's like to hold the other end of that stick. That's it. That's all that it takes. It's the KISS method. Keep it simple, spirit. Keep it sweet and simple.
Keep it spiritually simple.
Yes. We love to overcomplicate things. Whenever we are trying to think of something we can't, let's dumb it down. Let's make a simpler problem then. Let's look at it in a simple way. Maybe the solution will provide itself, or maybe we won't feel so bad. Maybe we'll then decide, oh, I can accomplish this. With Iron Man, when I first started doing triathlon, I'm going, you guys are crazy doing Iron Man. And then I go, I think I'm going to do Iron Man. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to do it. And then you make a plan. And then you learn about how to train smart. And you learn how to train consistently. And you learn how to give yourself reinforcement after a workout. You don't go out and work out and try to get all your training done in one day. Small pieces. And you make charts and you look at it and you say, what did I accomplish today? What did I accomplish this week? So what? I took a rest day. We need rest. We're listening to our body. And we're eating smartly. We're watching what we put in our bodies, and we're watching our nutrition while we exercise and while we train. And over time, I mean, I'm training for 6 to 9 months for an Ironman. And when I've trained consistently for 3 months, that goes, wow. And when my mileage is increasing, when my runs get past 10 miles, I'm going, all right, I can do that marathon portion of it. And when my rides get over 50 miles, I'm going, all right, I can get there. And when I get closer to the event, or 2 months out, and I start doing century bike rides, 100-mile bike rides, that getting time in the saddle and then getting consistent thoughts and reinforcement. We as humans like the reinforcement, and that's what affirmations are about. That's what writing lists are about. That's what doing mirror work is about. That's what being self-aware and choosing the abundant end of the stick is all about. It's practice. And when we're not in alignment, it's an opportunity to be in alignment. It's as simple as that. So we write things down. To me, I've got a whole bunch of Post-it notes and calendar entries from a Zen calendar on my refrigerator. They're there to remind me of all the things that I could be doing, different ways for me to see this reality, this universe, my day, or the problem that when I look at that refrigerator, it goes away. It's no longer a problem. I start to see with my heart again. For that is where the true sight comes from. And it's allowing the ego to have its say, but not control everything. When we're in our heart center, we can sit there and look at the ego and say, look at it throw its little temper tantrum. Look how cute it looks during its temper tantrum. It wants something real bad. And then our heart speaks and says, one, you already have it. And then your heart also says, it'll come in the physical in divine right timing. Kayaha, Kayaha, Kayaha.
Hasanaya Shidina Dukuya. We are the sacred mirrors of reflection. At times we can deflect the love that is being sent towards us, in turn affecting the one sending in a negative way. We are divine mirrors that shine the same light back at us, even when it's not a positive light. There is still light shining back towards us because our shadow sides are illuminated to come in, to trigger us, to bring us the light, to remind us what we need to get off of our plates to move forward. Each and every trigger or sorrow is a moment to heal that shadow to move forward. Sometimes we have to re-experience a trauma to fully heal the issue. Breathing, acceptance, firm boundaries, being the strength of the voice of your anger and allowing it to come out. Once it is spoken and off thy soul, it lightens, it brightens, and it brings you on high. You must love all of yourself, all of your mistakes, your regrets, and form change within yourself moving forward. If you are angry with yourself over something you have not done, take the steps to do it. If you're no longer able to do that, step back. Your true bliss within your sacred heart is your divine mission. Your only competition looks at you from a mirror. Your only judgment looks at you from a mirror. Let go of everybody else's doubt, judgment, how they think, and what their worth is of you. And know your own divine worth as knowing you are doing the best you can in this now, moving forward with your whole heart, and make the change you wish to see, not only within yourself, but it will divinely reflect to those around you and who comes in and out of your life. Take action steps. Find your joy. And at times, in our frustration and anger, sometimes the only thing we can do is release that frustration and anger, get a block of ice, get a hammer, smash the crap out of it. Get a tree branch and break it with your bare hands. And like if you're cutting wood, for instance, give gratitude to the tree, but just let it out. Do something that's completely physical to where it drains your body so you can actually sit still within the stillness of yourself. Take that deep breath, fully reflect inside, and bring what you choose to reflect to the world out as you walk forward. And love yourself most of all, because you are loved and you are worthy and you are the universe and you are your own life jacket. If you do not take care of you, who will? I like Namaste, beautiful souls. Someone's got some deep pain out there. May that bless you in so many beautiful, wonderful ways.
So let us bring in the healing at this point. We invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way and everywhere and every when. Flowing through all of us, in each of us. Flowing through all that does not belong, flowing through all that is ready to be released. In carrying that off, back up to source so that it may be repurposed. And as we're in the divine flow, the space that was left, the space that was made by what was taken away and what was released, is being filled with the abundance of the universe and the abundance of God. Nahatar kanahatawara. Sahanani tishaya akananoro. Kacha ananaro hua. Kachihi anahato sawart kanano. Haihi sanana hatita chartka kawacha aronoro. Soro tututa arasahaneniro. Kocha anahatatura husaye. Shahaya sananaro kutunano rasa. Shahaya nananata atakacha. Yaya hananara kucha araneni. Sohukutu uru husati. Sahakananato tutu hushaya. Sahasaka anatutura na tatiri anata tasa shahatatana nahataskaye shahia sanata kocha yaya kananata titiro kocha hananata tatita tana shaya tsaska sawakatatuna no shaisa sasana naro kocha hananata tatita kosha Sahaya sananata tukuchara watania, Shahaya nata kachara, Saya tatatanini no, Husha shishawa tutuna nawaha. Sananata katukua hananawara, Sahananiya sukunanata sasa. Repeat after me, please. I invite and allow Ukananarwatasasa, the holy fire, the abundance of the universe, to flow through me, in me, about me, permeate every aspect of my being, joyously, gratefully, lovingly, naturally, effectively. Sahau ka'a acha nari sochara wahanenirta. In every way, in everywhere, across all time, and in every when, in any location, and across all time. Yaha ta'arwa hanaso shaya. Shahi sakananarawata. And I continue saying this, and I enact the law of one, and I unify all within me. For I am abundance. I am the light. I am the love. And as a matter of fact, let us not say I am, because there is not I and there is not love. There's only one thing. You are the love. So let's just say love, abundance, beauty, gratitude, joy,
purity.
And many of you are saying many, many, many words to yourselves right now.
Leslie. Liberation.
Freedom.
Self. Knowledge. Limitless. Divine love, divine light, divine beauty, and creation. You are creation.
Shaha awa awa sananara sukuna. And I continually allow this abundance to come to me and to flow through me. For it is my natural state. Kachahana arahusa, yaya kaha arawata, sana hachata arawanasa, yaya tatarahusa kachanato charahusu, shaisa na tukuchara, yahananatisa shoya aroka, yakananiri skananata tida, Shahasanato to Shishiro. Yaya Kahananara Satatirora. Yana Nahatoturu Huso. Ukanana Watewia. Are you ready for some final blessings? You want to kick us off?
Sacred heart flame coming through. Asi tukusa takaiti nakasi tukushu tukuya saya takasi asi tuku asa takitu tukusaya taisha nikatatako asa takishu tukushia takasaya tikushi asa takishu yanakasaya tiki Ashatiki oso yonakoya tiata kasaya. Eso tokusho tuyanakaya. You are your divine protection. You are your divine love. You are full, complete, and whole, even if you only think you're half a nut. But you are full, complete, and whole. Esatakishite ninatakatakashai. Just shine your beautiful light and your love to all you see and perceive. Amen, amen, amen. Gratitude.
Thank you so much. And we just hit 1 hour, 41 minutes and 41 seconds. And I sat there and chuckled while you were doing that. Ya tunana, yet another palindrome. Ya kahauruta sanana ashahaya akaoto urususa. So my final blessing, Nisa atahatu kusha, ya arna hatatitiska, ya ta'acha anna hasiso, ucha anananata tatiti chukususo, awa hasasanini yoroto. If you listen to your heart, you will get all the reinforcement that you need. You will never need anyone else to compliment you or to say, I see your light, because you will see your own. Your heart, awahako uchanana, will convince you of its own beauty and its own abundance and its own divinity. For it is co-creating with the universe. Hayat tata ashakana nohurso, shayatutu ututosanaye, shaka utuhusha, yakana nidi ratata arsana no utu ursha, yayakananieratasasa. We invite you to listen to your heart. Ahasana ninarakana, shahasana nidira, gently and naturally. Yakuhananaro. And maybe instead of turning on a TV, you turn on your heart. Say, let me go listen to my heart. And we can just sit there and sit. And close your eyes and breathe and listen to your heart. And allow the beating of your heart and the sound of your breath to fill up your awareness. As you get used to the sound of your breath and you get used to the sound of your heart and you feel the rhythm of yourself and you feel your natural abundance. Because you are the righteous, that's exactly what they said, kahuna, the king. You are the righteous ruler of your reality. So why not engage in success? So thank you for joining us and thank you for sharing in our highest bliss.
Gratitude. Walk in beauty, walk in grace, and be the love you wish to see.
So thank you for joining us. Here we go back to gallery view. So we're side by side. So thank you for joining us. Live your joy. If this is your joy, live it. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing in our highest bliss. Namaste, my friends. Nohotakaya, acha hatana arasakatitus ko hananata tesisiatiata.
Namaste, beautiful souls.
Make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? Nisa acha arakunanana hatatatiris. See you in the new now. Hukututura ananahata tatitisko.
Much love.